back, that is your responsibility. The way it works at Richfield, when we print the heat sheets, your name will be on there, driver 1. You'll stand on carpet square 1. And I ask that you be on those carpet squares 30 seconds before the last race ends so that you're lined up, ready to go. The way marshaling works is as soon as you are done, like I said, you walk off the driver's stand. And if you're on carpet square 1, you go to bucket number 1, which is right here in the corner. This is bucket 2. So if you're standing on carpet square 2, you go to bucket 2. If you're on carpet square 3, you go right over here on the underneath that bent basketball hoop. That's 3. 4 is right over here by the TV. 5 is right here in the middle. And 6 is over here on the other side. So if you're on those carpet squares, if you can't go out there, again, that's your responsibility. Find one of your buddies. We keep the night moving just because, especially tonight, we're over 100 entries. So we love to be able to have a great time racing. We'll be doing 5-minute heats. And we like to have no more than a minute in between those races. So when you're done with your lap, the other thing we ask is pull your vehicle off. I know sometimes you want to catch that bonus lap, but again, to try to be respectful, because ultimately why we try to run a kind of an organized program is I think it's respectful for everybody, because if you take an extra minute here, that costs everybody that time. And we know some of you have a good ways to travel, so we're not pushy, but we do like to try to run a timely program because it's amazing how dragging it just ends up costing gobs of time. So if we even put a minute between each heat, 1 extra minute between each heat will cost us close to an hour in the program. So that's why we try hard to organize the night so that if you're on square 1, go to bucket 1, square 2, bucket 2. Our kitchen crew's in there tonight. We're so thankful for Brenda and all of her friends in there. And what a blessing it is to have great food. And we really are incredibly grateful to see you all back and see new faces. It's my most favorite time of the year, getting to hang out with everybody again, see everybody again, and have a great night. If at any time through the night you run into an issue, there's an issue with the track, there's an issue with another driver, me or Mike is your guy. We'll help you out. We'll do our best. But we do a couple things. Do not at any time, this is especially for my novice racers, do not at any time go backwards on the track, ever. Okay, that's one of the #1 rules. I know sometimes you got to spin it around, but whatever you do, do not go backwards on the track. If you end up hopping the pipe, sportsmanship says you come back in where you hopped out. Okay, we're not super religious about that, but we do ask that you honor that. And the other thing, remember, if you hop over the pipe and another buggy or truck is coming, sportsmanship says, wait. You messed up, they didn't, don't wreck them, okay? That's just good racing, and in your qualifiers, you're not racing each other, you're racing the clock, so just keep that in your mind, and we'll do our best to keep you updated as where you're at in that night. If you have any other questions or input, like I said, don't hesitate to come talk to me. We'll do our best to help you out, and we really are thankful that you're here. We're gonna open up in a word of prayer. We're gonna get the heat sheets printed, and we'll go racing in about 5 to 10 minutes, all right? Let's pray. Heavenly Father, thank you so much for tonight. Thank you for every person that's come out to this place and for the joy of getting to hang out, meet some new people, and have an incredible night of racing RC cars and having fun. Lord, I pray that you just put a blessing on everyone that's here, return them home safely, and we're just so grateful to have a season opener again here at Richfield Raceway and Richfield Life Ministries Church. So bless this night, we pray. In Jesus' name, amen. All right, we'll work on the heat sheet. We'll give you a notice when it's posted. Novice, you know you'll be up first.
This live stream brought to you by Richfield Life Ministries Church, with Sunday worship services at 8 a.m. and 10:30 a.m. with a Sunday school hour starting at 9:15. And by Slate Media Solutions, offering services in live stream production, commercial video production, social media management, and commercial drone videography.
one thing I did not mention, and I apologize, on that marshaling scene, like I said to you, one of the ways we also try to help out other drivers is every heat has more than enough drivers so that if there is a back-to-back driver, please pay attention and I will call you by name to cover the marshaling spot from the race. So if you're 7 or 8, if you're number 7, 8, 9, or 10 on the carpet squares, you will need to pay attention to be able to help marshal, and I will call you out there so you know that that's what's going on. If you want to follow along on Live RC Richfield Raceway, you can see the heat lineup, you can see your race results, all are online, and you can follow that there. We do have the heat sheets being printed. Novice is up first. Ransom, Kenzie, Maddie, Maggie, Garrett, Lightning, and Nehemiah, you are up first.
Next, race number 1. Novice. Heat 1 of 1.
All right, the other thing I will need is my mod 2-wheel drive buggy drivers. Justin Stacy, bucket 1, Jeff Bottinger, bucket 2, Gavin Yoder, bucket 3, Nick Cummins, bucket 4, Thomas Kuffman, bucket 5, and Scott Lennig, bucket 6. Braden or Xander can help out as well. Justin 1, Jeff 2, Gavin 3, Nick 4, Thomas 5, Scott 6. Scott, if you need help, Braden or Xander. All right, I got my marshals making their way out there. Thank you very much. 5 and 6 are in the middle. 5 is straight out from the announcer. 6 is in the middle. At a little before 7 o'clock, we are going to take a minor break for about 5 minutes for anybody that is looking to sign up for Motorama. Yeah, Thomas, that's bucket 5. Number 5 got wore off. So around 7 o'clock, we will be taking a break for anybody that wants to sign up for Motorama. All right, we have marshals, drivers on the stand. Go ahead and getting rollers, drivers on the stand. Drivers come on the stand. Go ahead and get rolling. Start taking your laps and we'll just hit the timer.
Nehemiah Nehud.
I think they're all covered.
Maddie Yoder.
You're good.
Ransom Nehud.
So if someone, okay, there he came up, he didn't check in, right? Lightning McCrash, so drag him to Lightning McCrash.
Lighting McCrash. Garrett Snyder.
All right, drivers, we're going on the tone. Loop is hot. We got Maggie, Maddie, Kenzie, Nehemiah's in. Lightning's in. Ransom's in. Garrett's in. Everyone's checked in. This is novice race number 1. Just your friendly reminder, race number 2, you are up next. Stock 2-wheel drive short course. Derek, Walrus, Ray, Adam, Mick, Francesco, Gage, and Scott Davies. You are all up next. This is race number 1. Race number 2 is up next. We got Lightning McCrash out front, followed by Maddie, Nehemiah, Kenzie, Maggie, Ransom, and Garrett. Lightning McCrash right now running an 18.5 fast lap, looking really good. So you just keep running them down, and then you
down for me. Thanks, buddy.
watch in front of other cars. Yep.
Yeah.
So give them a rundown. Just tell them the order.
So I just show
Lightning McCrash first.
Lightning McCrash first, Maddie Yoder, Kenzie Hostler, Garrett Snyder, Ransom Nairhood, Maggie Perkins, and Nehemiah Nairhood. And then how do you do?
320.
320 remaining. 320 remaining.
So, Team Morpheus is up there? Yeah. All right. So looking forward to that.
Okay. Then it goes back to
Racing.
Yep. Okay. Do I read it off again then?
You can tell them they're fast laps. You can tell them whatever you want to tell
Where do
them.
you even see the fast lap? Oh, right here. This is the fast.
Right there, you see
This
fast.
is the fast lap.
That's the fast lap. Yep.
Okay,
This is how far behind they are. Like
Okay.
right now, 1.3 seconds separates first and second.
Okay.
A red bracket means close, but not super close.
Yeah.
This one here is super close. It's 0.4 of a second.
4/10 of a second between second, third, and fourth.
So give them a running order. Let Maddie know she's
2 minutes left.
We have Maddie first, followed by Lightning McCrash, Nehemiah Nairhood, Kenzie Hostler, Garrett Snyder, Ransom Nairhood, and Maggie Perkins. Fast lap. Wait. How long? One minute and 40 seconds remaining. 1 minute and 40 seconds remaining.
all right. Remind them who's on deck.
Okay, so then I say, reminder for race 2. Up next, Derek Hurley, Walrus Durst, Ray Racer, Adam Gregory, Mike Renwald, Francesco Gage, and Scott Davies.
1 minute remaining.
1 minute remaining. 1 minute remaining.
1 minute left.
Real close race.
So this is number of laps, right? Or how is this ranked on?
Number of laps. Right here is the computer's guess pace.
Okay, how many laps?
16, 5/16s, 15, 5:02.
Okay. And then fast lap is this right here.
The one that says fast.
Okay. Do I tell them at like 10 seconds? Or how would you do that? Or people
Let them know where they're at.
Okay.
All right, racers, you're coming up towards the end. Some of you have 1 to 2 laps remaining. 1 to 2 laps remaining. It's Maddie,
Maddie,
Lightning.
you're done.
Maddie, you are done.
Nehemiah, you're
Maddie, you're
done.
done. Nehemiah, you're done. Green, gray means done. Orange means they're on their last lap.
Okay. And white means
They're still out there. All racers, as you cross the line, you will be done. As you cross the line, you will be done.
Maggie Perkins done.
There's Maggie, there's Kenzie.
drivers
That's a
are
race,
finished.
racers. Pull them.
Kenzie Hostler done. The race is completed.
So you hit finish race, and then you bring it up
Up
here.
next.
All right,
race number
racers,
2.
I need you back out to your
Stop
cones.
2WD
Ransom
SCT
to bucket
102.
1, Kenzie bucket 2, Maddie bucket 3, Maggie bucket 4, Garrett bucket 5, Lightning McCrash bucket 6, please. Ransom, immediately, please. Out to 1. Racers, hold your vehicles, please. Racers, hold your vehicles. Kenzie to 2, Maddie to 3, Maggie to 4, Garrett to 5, Lightning to 6.
I got paid.
How many?
I guess 3.
You got 3.
You didn't call the store today.
I'm sorry, dude. So stuck behind.
I got them there back for you.
All right, do I have all my marshals? Got a track repair coming up. Thank you so much there. All right, go ahead and roll them, racers, roll them.
Walrus Durst, Francesco Bergolini, Derek Hurley, Gage Hurley, Mick Renaud, Scott Davies, Adam Gregory.
We're checked in. Everyone's checked in. Get rolling. We're going live on the front stretch. Live on the first truck on the front stretch. Loop is hot. Loop is hot.
And then what? Just wait till they all get around 1 and then read the order here? Okay. Give them a minute. Give them a minute.
Once everyone's checked in, just like to say everyone's checked in.
Everyone is checked in.
Keep that mic on your chin.
Okay. We have Derek, followed by Walrus, Gage, Adam, Ray, Francesca, Scott, and Mick.
Yeah, it's Francesco. It's a
Francesco.
silly name. It's not his real name.
What did I say? Did I say Francesca?
Just let you know.
Okay.
It's a silly Francesco Bergolini.
Okay. 3.5 minutes remaining. Where's the next race? And then who would be up? Do I bring them up right away? Tell them to be up right away? Or?
Just let them know they're on deck. Stock. Race number 3, stock 2-wheel on deck.
Race number 3, stock 2-wheel on deck. Chad, Mason, Scott, Tim, George, Weston, Owen, and Gavin. Probably should have written the last names too. Whatever. All right, for this race, we have Derek, followed by Adam, Gage, Walrus, Francesco, Ray, Scott, and Mick. 2.5 minutes remaining. 2.5 minutes remaining.
Mick, if you're broke out, and you can get it fixed and want to get into the next heat, you can do it.
Two minutes left.
There's been a leader change, so it's good to let them know.
Oh yeah, there has been.
All right, this is stock 2-wheel drive short course, a 13.5 motor, Blinky ESC, a 17.4 LiPo battery. This is a race number 2 with 1:20 left on the master clock, 1:20 left on the master clock. It's Adam, Gregory, Derek, Gage, Walrus, Francesco, Ray, and Scott. I love that name, Francesco. It just works. Race number 3, you are on deck. Race number 3, there's a minute on the master clock. You need to be on your carpet squares in 30 seconds, racers. 30 seconds, please. Adam, Derek, Gage, Walrus, Francesco, Ray, and Scott. Adam Gregory laying down a blistering 15-second lap. Insane in the membrane. Then we got Derek down to a 16-1. Nice lap, Derek. Last lap, fast lap. Last lap, fast lap, Derek. Then Gage, Walrus, Francesco, Ray, and Scott. Mick, just a reminder, I saw you were out. If something happened and you were able to get it fixed in time for the next race, you can jump in. "20 seconds on the master clock. Now, see how because they don't start at the exact same time, they're all on a different clock. All right, most of you have 1 to 2 laps remaining, 1 to 2 laps remaining. That's the master clock. Keep racing, drivers. As you cross the line, keep going, drivers, keep going. All drivers, go, go,
Gage
go.
Hurley done.
Gage, you're done.
Derek Hurley done.
Derek, you're done.
Francesco
Vergolini, you're done.
Walrus Durst done.
Walrus, Adam, you're done.
Gregory done.
Ray and Scott, as you cross the line, you'll be finished. Right in front
All
of the driver's
drivers are
stand, there
finished.
you're done. That's a
Ray
wrap
Racing
racers. Adam, Derek,
Davies
Walrus,
done.
Gage, Ray, Francesco, and Scott. That's your
The race is
order.
completed.
Nice race, drivers. We're on to race number 3.
Up
Race
next,
number 3.
Race number 3. Stock 2 WDSCT Heat 2 of 2.
All right, I need out on those buckets Derek, Walrus, Ray, Adam, Francesco, and Gage. I need Derek to 1, Walrus to 2, Ray to 3, Adam 4. Francesco go to 5, and Gage go to 6, please. Francesco 5, Gage 6. That's right in the middle. You're good. You're good. You can stay there. I need Gage out right in the middle, right out in front of us. Do I have my marshals? I think we do. Everyone's position. Go ahead and roll them, racers. Go ahead and roll them.
Weston Hoffman Mann. Scott Lennick. Owen Spriggle. Chad Leitzel. George Santa. Whippet. Mick Grenoble.
You are hot, you are hot.
Devin Yoder.
Oh, why did I say that?
Transponder 4221678. Tim Messimer.
No, you can't.
So keep talking to him and I'll
Okay.
that mic on your chin.
Okay. You coming back or what? Okay. What's the plan? Okay. I'm gonna wait till the first one's done.
So yeah, keep talking to him.
We have Weston, followed by Mason, Scott, Owen, George, Tim, Gavin, Mick, and Chad.
You really can't talk to these guys too much because this is a pretty competitive class, so they want to know where they're at. You can let them know what their fast laps are.
Okay, so you just.
So, yep, keep talking to them.
Keep talking to him. Okay.
And I should be back ready.
Okay, what do I tell him now? Who do I yell at? Weston just set the fast lap of 15.2. 15.2. Weston with a fast lap of 15.2. Scott, fast lap 17.1. Owen, fast lap of 17.8. Gavin, fast lap of 17.3. Tim, fast lap of 17.2. George, fast lap of 19.1. Chad, fast lap of 20.0. Mick, fast lap of 27. And Mason broke out. Did you say that again? Or? We have Weston, followed by Scott, Owen, Tim, Gavin, George, Chad, and Mick. So do I just not read him anymore? No, he's out. Yeah. 2.5 minutes remaining. That's the easiest part. Okay, and then I change this to...
Watch out in the front. That's clear.
And now, wait, do I change this to... This would be 4, which is the next people up. And then I just remind them? Race 4 is a stock 2 wheel drive buggy.
2
We have
minutes left.
Nick for starting 1, Scott, the Missile, Brad, Weston, Dan, Freddie, and Derek. You are up next. For this race, race 3, we have Weston, followed by Owen, Scott, Gavin, Tim, Chad, Mick, and George. One minute remaining on the master clock. 1 minute.
1 minute left.
Weston with the fast lap so far of 15.1. Twenty seconds left on the master clock.
Owen Spriggle done.
Owen Spriggle, you are done.
Tim Messimer done.
Tim, you're done.
Scott Lennick done.
Scott, you're done.
Weston Hoffman man done.
Weston, you're done.
Gavin Yoder done. Chad
Gavin
Weitzel
and
done.
Chad, you're done.
Did he miss a lap? Did he miss a lap? Mike, it's still live.
All drivers are finished.
Wait.
Mick Grenoble done.
He did miss a lap? Weston might have missed a lap. Did you run a 31-second last lap? Do you know how to add a lap?
No. How do you do that? Down at the bottom?
Just hit finish race.
Finish race.
The race is completed.
And then, before, don't go anywhere, there should be a race editor screen button that comes up.
Race editor.
Yep.
And then what do I do with that? Add and make it 18 here or 19 here.
That,
Right. Let's see. Yep. So what do I do? Just add another lap here.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah, he should be at 19.
It should be at 19. So let me see.
That's where you're
Hey,
correct.
Dad, how does he add a lap? With the motor off the filter going up right now, too.
Click, maybe right click. Maybe on his name. Maybe on your position somewhere. Okay, it's fine. Go.
Okay.
Just go with it. We know. He'll start.
How do you, like,
He'll just start in the other.
save edits? I guess.
And then when you figure it out, don't worry about it.
Go back.
What's going on?
Wait, do I go back here to racing? And
Wait,
this
Dad,
is not.
here, let me see this.
Oh, then you click off on it.
Alright.
Just click off on here to get the door.
Up next, race number 4.
Back to here and then.
Stock 2 wheel drive buggy.
Alrighty, we'll
Heat
just
one of
fix
four.
that later. Here, you want to say the buckets? Use the bucket.
Is everybody good, right? So we're good? Okay. And now how do you start this race? Just yell.
Yeah, I guess just tell them to start rolling.
Okay, start rolling, fellas. And then what do I just say? Start race when I
Derek
say
Hurley,
Whatever, like that.
The
Oh,
Missile.
wait, we gotta drag.
Nick Cummings,
jumper to.
Brad Zeckman, Freddie Berhart, Dan Myers,
Is Weston in this race?
Is Weston in this race? I need help!
Oh,
No,
can
he's
I
not.
drag jumper to Scott Lenning?
Jumper to Scott Lane.
Yup.
Scott Lennon,
Can I click start race now?
Yes.
Gentlemen, you are hot.
Well, once you cross the line, we'll pick you up.
I don't know, bro. I have no idea. I'm so confused. I'm struggling. And then once everybody does the lap, I'm just doing the same. Okay, so this one's done. And so I'm gonna switch this to 5. That's what's gonna be on race. Yeah, then, yeah, you have 4 minutes 16.
That's not right.
What? What's not right?
Nick Cummings running 13-1.
Here, Mike, switch seats with me here. I'm over.
I got him rolling and I got the race started. And there's somebody on every bucket, I think.
Lineup adjustments. All right, this is race number 4. Race number 5 is up next. Race number 5 is up next. It's Missile, Nick, Dan, Brad, Scott, Derek, Freddie, and Weston. He's not? How did he get in? How did he's marshalling?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought that was him.
Now it's Missile, Dan, Brad, Derek, Scott. Now Nick back up there. Nick. It's Matt, Nick, Brad, Dan, Derek, Scott, and Freddie. Race number 5, you are up next. Gavin, Cooper, Rob, Jim,
minutes left.
Braden, Max, Scott, and Airman. Matt laying down a 14.5. Now a 14.3 last lap, fast lap for Matt. A 14.3 that last time around. Help in the middle, marshals. Thank you. Go ahead and keep talking to him.
Here in race 4, we have the Missile, followed by Nick, Dan, Brad, Scott, Derek, and Freddie. Just a reminder, race 5, you're up next. That'll be Gavin, Cooper, Rob, Jim, Braden, Max, Scott,
1 minute
and
left.
Airman. Race 4, you have 30 seconds remaining.
Freddie Berhard done.
Freddie, you are done.
Dan Myers done.
Dan, you are
The
done.
Missile done.
The Missile, you are done.
Brad Zekman done.
Brad, you are
Scott
done.
Lennick done.
Scott, you are done.
Nick Cummings done.
Nick, you're done.
All drivers are finished.
And all drivers are
Derek
clear.
Hurley done. The race is completed.
Okay.
Hit the up arrow.
Up next, race number
And
5.
tell 'em Nick's going to
Stock 2, wheel drive buggy.
Marshals,
P2 of
Nick,
4.
you're going to bucket 1. Scott, you are going to bucket 2. The Missile, you are on bucket 3. Brad, you are on bucket 4.
was Weston, so
Okay. Dan, you are on bucket 5. And Freddie, you are on bucket 6.
hey,
I brought Kendall and AJ.
Hey.
oh here, I'll run this for you. You wanna run this? Hi AJ. All right. Do I have all my marshals in position? I'm still looking for. Yep, I got Freddie. All right, racers. Am I looking on 4? Who's got 4 back there for me? Brad. Right back here, Brad, under the TV. All right, racers, go ahead and roll them.
Braden Bennett. Scott Davies. Max Perkins. Airman. Jim Manos. Cooper Taylor.
Watch the front. Watch the front.
Transponder 76400571. Rob Sutton.
All right. Remember, you're in qualifiers, so if you got faster racers coming up on you, there is no point in battling. Give way, give way. It's Jim, Braden, Cooper. Now Braden, Cooper, Jim, Airman, Gavin, Max, Rob, and Scott. Getting after it, you guys are. Cooper looking good out there in that number 2 spot. Jim coming up into that 2 spot now. Now Braden and Jim in a close battle together. It's Braden crossing the line. There goes Cooper in the orange and white. Gavin Yoder in the pink and blue paint scheme, looking good with the checkered flag. Airman in the all blue yellow wheels. Jim Manos going across the line. I believe he's in the all green. Braden getting it wrong. It's Braden, Jim, Cooper, Gavin, Airman, Max, Scott, and Rob. Help in the middle, help in the middle. Oh, that did not sound good. I don't know who that was. It's Braden, Jim, Cooper, Gavin, Airman, Max, Scott, and Rob. Who? We got Jim back in the match. Jim had a ball cup issue. Nice recovery, Jim. It's Braden, now Gavin into that 2 spot. Cooper, Airman. Braden sitting 2nd overall right now, 2nd overall behind the last TQ runner, Matt the Missile. Missile on a 25:04, Braden on a 25:07.
2 minutes left.
Gavin and Cooper in a battle out there for the 2 and 3 spot. Gavin in the pink and blue with the checkered flag, and Cooper in the white and orange. Here they come down the front stretch, 2 and 3. As they come down the line, it's Braden, Gavin, Cooper, Airman, Jim, Max, Scott, and Rob. About a minute 15 on the master clock, a minute 15 on the master clock.
One minute left.
Braden getting a bad break that last time around. We'll see if he can stay on that 20-lap pace with Missile. It's Braden, Gavin, Cooper, Airman, Jim, Max, Scott, and Rob. .27 seconds on the master clock. Jim having a good race out there despite losing a ball cup. Jim running a 2nd fastest lap of 15.2 out there. Braden whittling it back down to a 25:12. Now a 25:10.
Rob Sutton done. Braden Benner done.
Braden, you're done.
Airman done. Cooper Taylor done.
Cooper's done. Jim's
Mano's
done.
done.
Airman's done. Rob's done. Just looking for Gavin, Max,
Perkins
and
done.
Scott. Gavin, Max, and Scott.
Motor done.
Gavin, you're done. Just looking for Scott. Give them room, racers. Give them room.
All drivers.
There
are
he
finished.
is. Good race. Braden,
Davies
Gavin,
done.
Cooper, Jim. I need that race number
race
6
is
on
completed.
deck. Race number 6. As soon as the racers are clear, drivers, make your way up. It's okay. It'll be fine. Please check the bottom of your vehicles. We have some carpet getting ripped. Please check the bottom of your vehicles. I need my
next,
marshals
race
out there. I
number
need
6.
Gavin to 1,
Stock
Cooper to
2, wheel
2,
drive buggy.
Rob to 3,
3 of 4.
Jim to 4, Braden to 5, and Max to 6, please. Please immediately make your way out there. Gavin 1, Cooper 2, Rob 3, Jim 4, Braden 5. We can fix it later. And because since it's on top, I'm not
Matt
too
Williard.
concerned about it. I'm not sure why it's cutting up there. They
Owen
must have
Spriggle.
something- All right, racers.
Fletcher.
Yep, go ahead. Roll them.
Talon McHenry. Isaac Niemann. Jumper. Justin Stacy.
I need Rob number 4.
Aaron
Number
Senior.
4. I need Jim. He's there. He's there. Thank you, Jim. Loop is hot. Loop is hot. Run them, racers. Watch the takeoff. Watch the takeoff under the cross. Watch the tabletop under the cross. All clear. Again, drivers, as you have a chance, please check the bottom of your vehicles. We'll give this a minute shakedown.
I said I'm starting to understand more of what is happening.
that means that in the heats, they're being tracked individually. And that's why you want to. That's right. The most laps in the least amount of time. Like Braden did 20 laps, but it took him 5 minutes and 13 seconds. Matt did 20 laps, but it took him 5 minutes and 4 seconds.
Yeah, so
Yep. Oh, Jumper out on a blistering pace. He's actually on a TQ pace. Keep it up, Jump. It's Jumper, Matt, Talon, Isaac, Owen, Justin, Keith, and Barry.
Am I reading this right? That I'm only 3 seconds behind Jim right now?
Well, not 3.7.
Oh, where did you say that? Oh.
17.506. You're at 17.513, so roughly 7 seconds.
Okay.
Race number 7, you are on deck. Race number 7, you are on deck. Oh, yeah.
I'll let you talk to him. Okay, race 7. Okay, that'll be. In race number 6, it is Jumper, followed by Matt, Isaac, Talon, Owen, Barry, Justin, and Keith. Reminder, race number 7, you are up next. That'll be Steve Walter, Gavin, Billy, Blaze, Ray, Xander, Jeff, Bill, and Gage. Two and a half minutes left. We have a fast lap of Jumper 14.0, Matt with a fast lap of 15.0, Isaac 15.3, Talon 15.4, Barry 17.2, Justice 18.1, Keith 19.0, Owen 15.6.
2 minutes left.
I read that correct. Yes, I did. One minute and 30 seconds left on the master clock. That's crazy. We have in race number 6, Jumper, followed by Matt, Talon, Isaac, Barry, Justice, Keith, and Owen.
1 minute left.
Ten seconds remaining on the master clock.
Isaac Niemann done. Jumper done.
Isaac and Jumper are completed.
Talon McHenry done.
Talon, you're done.
Keith Fletcher done.
Keith, you're done.
Matt Williard done. Barry Sr. done.
Matt and Barry, you're done. Just looking for Justin.
All drivers are finished.
Justin, you're done. Race
Justin
is complete.
Stacy done. The race is completed. Up next, race number 7. Stock 2, wheel drive buggy. Heat
Race
4 of
number
4.
7, we have Steve.
This
Gavin,
live stream
Billy,
brought to you by
Blaze,
Richfield
Ray,
Life
Xander,
Ministries
Jeff,
Church,
Bill,
with
and
Sunday
Gage.
worship services at 8 a.m. and 10:30 a.m. with a Sunday school hour starting at 9:15. And by Slate Media Solutions, offering services in live stream production, commercial video production, social media management, and commercial drone videography.
Gavin Nipple. Blaze Malinowski. Gage Hurley. Bill Huff. Steve Walter. Jeff Bot Iger. Billy Nate.
You're going 3.
I'm on 3.
Okay, who's this?
Can we move?
Xander Niemann.
Who's this guy? Wait, let's go here.
Ray Racer.
Loop is hot. Next time, bye. I'm still trying to figure out this whole way goes there. Here in race 7, we have Gage, followed by Billy, Jeff, Gavin, Ray, Xander, Bill, Blaze, and Steve. Race 8, 3.5 stadium truck. You are up next. That'll be Blaze, Cooper, Adam, Barry, Ray, Jim, Bill, Rob, and Scott. You will be up next race. With 3 minutes left, we have Gavin, followed by Jeff, Bill, Ray, Blaze, Xander, Billy, Gage, and Steve. Wait, how'd that go? Or ignore me, that works too. Reminder, race 8, you are up next. That'll be Blaze, Cooper, Adam, Barry, Ray, Jim, Bill, Rob, and Scott. You have 2 minutes and 14 seconds. Here in race 7, we have Gavin, followed by Jeff, Bill, Blaze, Ray, Billy, Gage, Xander,
2
and
minutes left.
Steve. One minute and a half remaining on the master clock. We have Gavin, followed by Bill, Jeff, Blaze, Ray, Billy, Xander, Gage, and Steve. What?
1 minute left.
Here in race 7 with 30 seconds remaining, we have Gavin followed by Bill, Jeff, Blaze, Billy, Ray, Xander, Gage, and Steve. Race 8, you are up next. Blaze, Cooper, Adam, Barry, Ray, Jim, Bill, Rob, and Scott. 15 seconds remaining on the master clock.
Billy Knee done. Gage Hurley done. Xander Niemann done.
Billy, Gage,
Bill
and
Huff
Xander,
done.
you are done.
Ray Racer done.
Bill, you are done.
Jeff
Ray,
Bottiger
you are
done.
done. Jeff, you are done.
Gavin Nipple done.
Gavin, you are done. Just looking
Blaze
for
Malinowski
Blaze,
done.
you are done. Just looking for Steve.
All drivers are finished. Steve Walter done.
Okay, that's everybody.
The race is completed.
Well, it's nice to meet you, AJ. Glad you could come. Fist bump? No fist bump? See ya. Okie dokie. So I finished that race.
Up next, race number 8. 13.5 stadium truck. Heat 1 of 1.
For my marshals, could I get Steve to bucket 1, Gavin to bucket 2, Billy to bucket 3, Blaze to bucket 4, Ray to bucket 5, and Xander to bucket 6. Drivers? Grab everybody? Is that everybody? Do we have everybody? One more? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, you can get your cars rolling.
Bill Huff. Blaze Malinowski. Ray Smart. Jim Manos. Scott Lennon. Adam Gregory. Rob Sutton.
Okay, that's everybody, right? Track will be hot next time by. Adam, wait, what?
Transponder 20287030. Transponder 1152823.
Wait, hold up.
Transponder 20287030. Transponder 1152823. Transponder 6831537. Transponder 1152823.
Looks like it's very senior. Okay.
Barry Senior. Transponder 6831537.
Yeah, so wait, so let's go.
Transponder 6831537.
Okay. So you can see next time it comes fast.
It's working.
Transponder 6831537. Cooper Taylor.
Okay, so everything's good now?
Cooper's is working. We had some reason he was coming up as Blaze, so I'm not sure if maybe he somewhere across the line got that. We're going to correct. It's corrected now. We'll correct it in the system.
Okay, so we have Adam leading, followed by Jim, Blaze, Cooper, Barry, Bill, Scott, Rob, and Ray. Race 9, novice 18 plus, you will be up next. That will be Bree, Greg, Josh, Mike, Kurt, Evangelist Rodster, Brad Zeckman, and Steve Walter.
Two minutes left. One minute left.
We have Adam, followed by Blaze, Jim, Scott, Cooper, Bill, Barry, Rob, and Ray. 25 seconds left on the master clock. Race 9, novice 18 plus. You are up next. That is Bree, Greg, Josh, Mike, Kurt, Evangelists, Brad, and Steve. You are up next.
Cooper Taylor done.
Cooper, you are done.
Bill Huff done. Scott Lennick done.
Bill
Adam
and
Gregory
Scott,
done.
you are done.
Jim Manos done.
Adam,
Ray
Jim,
Smart
and
done.
Ray, you are done.
Blaze Malinowski
Blaze,
done.
you are done. Just waiting on Rob.
All drivers are finished.
Okay.
The race is completed.
Yep. You're doing great.
Okay, so that race is done.
Bump it up.
Up next, race number 9.
Let 'em know right away.
Novice 18 plus. Heat 1 of 1.
For my marshals, I'm going to need on bucket 1, I'm going to need Blaze. On bucket 2, I'm going to need Cooper. On bucket 3, Adam. On bucket 4, Barry. On bucket 5, Ray. And on bucket 6, Jim.
We're adding in a marshalling spot, so if you're number 7, we'll need you. If you're number 7, I know some of you are back to back. Where'd Shane put it? Okay, he's putting the number on it. It'll be right back there. So Blaze 1, Cooper 2, Adam 3, Barry 4, Ray 5, Jim 6, and Bill 7. All right, Ray, you're at 5. Nope, we're good. Go ahead and roll them, racers.
Kurt Yoder. Greg Perkins. Steve Walter. Bree
Yep.
Hurley. Mike Reed. Evangelists Rodster. Brad Zeckman. Josh Tittle.
We're going live once the first vehicle hits the front stretch. Help on the front. Thank you, Blaze.
Here in race 9, we have Brad, followed by Greg, Bree, Kurt, Evangelist, Steve, Mike, and Josh. Race 10, you are up next. Mod short track, that'll be Chad, Hunter, Billy, Adam, Gavin, Ray, George, Scott, Walrus, Weston, and Mason. Race 10, mod short track, you will be up in 3 minutes and 45 seconds.
How you liking it?
It's interesting. The more I figure it out, the more I get comfortable, the better it goes.
Yeah, just full send it.
Yeah. We have Brad, followed by Kurt, Bree, Steve, Greg, Evangelist, Mike, and Josh. 3 minutes and 5 seconds left on the master clock. Where's the fast laps? There's the fast laps. So far, Brad has the fastest lap with a 19.8.
Watch the front. Stay low in the front. Stay low in the front.
No, he doesn't have it. The lowest was. Never mind, Steve. Put on a 7. Two and a half minutes remaining. We have Brad, followed by Steve, Bree, Kurt, Greg, Evangelist, Mike, and Josh. Race 10, you're up next. That is Chad, Hunter, Billy, Adam, Gavin, Ray, George, Scott, Walrus,
2 minutes
Weston,
left.
and Mason. You are up in 2 minutes. Brad is our current leader, followed by Steve, Kurt, Greg, Mike, Evangelist, Bree, and Josh, with 1 minute and 34 seconds left.
One minute left.
Just a reminder, race 10, you're up in 30 seconds. That'll be Chad, Hunter, Billy, Adam, Gavin, Ray, George, Scott, Walrus, Weston, and Mason. With 20 seconds left, we have Brad, followed by Steve, Kurt, Mike, Evangelist, Bree, Josh, and Greg.
Bree Hurley done. Josh Tittle
Bree,
done.
you are done. Josh,
done.
you are done. Kurt,
Brad
you're
Zeppelin
done.
done.
Brad,
Mike,
you are done. Mike, you are done.
Evangelist Rodster done.
Evangelist, you are done.
All drivers are finished.
Steve,
Steve
you're
Walter done.
That is the race. That is the race.
The race is completed.
Okay, finish race. And then I go up on this to 9.
Up next, race number 10.
Okay.
Mod SCT Heat 1 of 1.
Up to 7, but we'll skip to 6 because you can. Yeah. So you'll need 8. For my marshals, I'm going to need Bree on bucket 1, Greg on bucket 2, Josh on bucket 3, Mike on bucket 4, Kurt on bucket 5, Brad on bucket 6, and Steve on bucket 7.
Where's bucket 3? I can't count that high.
Right there in the corner. Your other toe. No, the 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I only see 10. Okay. Just when did you say you were early now or what?
No, you still need 6. Who's 6?
6 is Brad. Brad, you are on bucket 6.
Say it again.
Brad to bucket 6. Roll.
Roll out, guys.
Roll out, guys.
Walrus Durst. Weston Hoffman Mad. Hunter Leitzel. Chad Leitzel. Adam Gregory. Scott Lennox. Billy Nee.
Next loop is hot, boys.
Whip it. Transponder 306428. Transponder 7073918. Kevin Yoder. Ray Racer.
So far, we have Adam, followed by Gavin, Weston, Scott, Mason, Walrus, Ray, Chad, Billy, Hunter, and George.
George, are you out there? George Santa, are you out there? Is he out? Okay.
Race 11, you're on deck. That'll be Jumper, Jim, Blaze, Matt, Girth, the Missile, Travis, and Hunter. Up on deck, race 11. So far here in race 10, we have Adam, followed by Gavin, Scott, Mason, Walrus, Weston, Ray, Chad, Billy, Hunter, and George. We got a guy. Okay. Can do. Sorry.
Two minutes left.
We have Adam, followed by Gavin, Walrus, Scott, Mason, Weston, Ray, Billy, Chad, Hunter, and George, with 1 minute and 45 seconds remaining. Reminder, race 11, you are up next. That will be Jumper, Jim, Blaze, Matt, Girth, Isaac, The Missile, Travis, and Hunter. We have Adam, followed by Walrus, Gavin, Scott, Mason, Weston, Ray, Billy, Chad, George, and Hunter here in race 10 with 54 seconds remaining. Race 11, you're up next in 20 seconds. That'll be Jumper, Jim, Blaze, Matt, Girth, Isaac, The Missile, Travis, and Hunter.
Walrus Durst done. Whippet done.
Walrus and
Scott
Mason,
Lennox done.
you are done.
Weston Hoffman man done. Adam
Scott
Gregory
and
done.
Weston, you are done.
Yoder done. Ray Racer done.
Just waiting on Billy, Chad, and George.
Chad Leitzel done. Billy Nee done.
Where's George? Is that everybody? That's everybody? Is that everybody? Yeah. Okay.
Quiet Night's names are changed up.
The race is completed.
Quiet Night, Walrus. Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks.
What do we need to
Just
do?
advance it.
Advance it? Okay. Go to 11.
Up next, race number 11.
S&T
Stock 4, wheel drive buggy. Heat
For
one of
our
one.
marshals, I would like Chad to bucket 1, Hunter to bucket 2, Billy to 3, Adam to 4, Gavin to 5, Ray to 6, and George to 7. That's Chad to 1, Hunter to 2, Billy to 3, Adam to 4, Gavin to 5, Ray to 6, and George to 7.
Who's on 3? Who's on 3? Billy's coming. He's coming. Yep.
Okay. Who do we got? What's this
Who's
one
on
right here?
4?
That's 4.
Adam Gregory. He's on 4. He's heading that way. Thank you, Billy.
Who's this bucket right here? Oh, he's coming.
That's 5.
Okay.
It's Kurt. Go ahead and tell him to roll out.
Okay, race 11, roll out.
Matt Williard. Blaze Malinowski. Jumper. Hunter Leitzel.
We'll get him.
The Missile.
So this is
Travis
driver
McHenry.
Jim Manos.
That's Jim.
Jim Manos.
And this is Isaac.
Isaac Niedemann.
Okay.
Tone it. Tone it.
Loop is hot. Okay. Just for that race though, that would just mean the car numbers are wrong, right?
that's 7.
7.
4 fours.
4, 4, 4, 4.
2, 2. 2, 2. And then what do we got? Yep. What? Nope. Then down.
Yeah.
Alright, should be good.
That should be good, so I go back to racing.
Yep. Give him the rundown.
Alrighty, with 2.5 minutes left, we have Matt, followed by the Missile, followed by Jim, Jumper, Isaac, Travis, Blaze, Hunter, and Girth. Race 12, you are up next. That will be Justin, Jeff, Gavin, Nick, Thomas, Scott, Braden, and Xander. Race 12, you will be up next in 2 minutes.
2 minutes left.
All right. Race 12, you're on deck. Race 12, you are on deck. Justin, Jeff, Gavin, Nick, Thomas, Scott, Braden, and Xander, you are on deck. Good call out, marshals. Thank you.
1 minute left.
1 minute on the master clock. It's Matt Willard, Matt the Missile, Jim Manos, Jumper, Travis, Isaac, Blaze, Hunter, and Girth looking like he broke out. Thank you so much for staying on program, everybody. The night has run really smoothly. I'm just super grateful to all of you for helping it run so smooth. Thanks for being at your spots in very timely manner. Thanks for getting out to Marshall. You guys, it just makes the night so great for everybody. So thank you again so much for coming out. We're so grateful to every racer, particularly to my man Ray the racer, coming from Michigan, definitely winning the longest distance travel award for the night. Well done to you. Thank you for giving us the honor of racing with us. Matt Willard out front, then Missile, Jumper, Travis, Isaac, Blaze, Hunter. Looks like Jim dropping out, maybe.
Jumper done.
Jumper, you're done.
Blaze Malinowski done.
Blaze, you're done.
Isaac Niemann done.
Isaac, you're done.
Matt Williard done.
Travis and Matt
McHenry
Willard,
done.
you're done. Keep
Hunter
going,
Michael
Missile.
done.
Hunter, you're done. Keep going, Matt. Missile, go, go, go. There's one live out there. There's one live.
All drivers are finished.
That's a wrap. That's
The
a
missile
wrap.
done. The race is completed. Up next, race number 12. Mod 2 wheel drive buggy.
This is the last race
One of
of
one.
the heat. Last race of the heat. I need Jumper to bucket 1, Jim to bucket 2, Blaze to bucket 3, Matt Willard to bucket 4, Girth Brooks to bucket 5, Isaac Niemann to bucket 6, and Travis McHenry to bucket 8. Travis McHenry, bucket 8, please. Or bucket 7, Travis, my apologies. 7 straight back from at the back of the track. I think I'm getting everybody. Thank you so much, everyone, for making their way out. Just looking for two. He's coming. Right back there, Jim. Sorry, could have told you. That's my fault, Jim. Thank you, Jim. Isaac, you're making it to 6. All right, racers, I have my marshals. Go ahead and roll it. Matt Willard,
Kaufman.
you're right
Xander
underneath the
Niemann.
TV. Yep.
Braden Benner. Nick Cummings. Justin Stacy. Jeff Bot Iger. Transponder 6079327. Kevin Yoder.
Loop is hot, drivers. Loop is hot.
Transponder 3535868. Scott Lennox.
I'm going to do a little bit of transponder correcting here. So keep driving, racers, and I'll give you an update in just a minute. All right, I think for the most part we got that cleaned up. Actually, I gotta fix Gavin's here. All right, 3:30 remaining. It's Thomas, Braden, Gavin, Xander, Jeff, Scott, Justin, and Nick. We'll be moving right into round number two, Novice racers, you are up next. All novice racer, heads up, you are up next. Three minutes on the master, roughly 3 minutes. It's Thomas, Gavin, Braden, Scott, Jeff, Xander, Nick, and Justin. Thank you, dude. What? Oh, say hi, Mom and Dad.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Why? You can call him by name. You want me to say hi? You sure? I mean, you're on the TV. You're TV famous. Watch corner one here under the cross. Thank you,
2
Blaze.
minutes left.
So far, we have Gavin as our leader, followed by Thomas, Scott, Braden, Jeff, Xander, Justin, and Nick. Roughly a minute and a half remaining on the master clock.
One minute left.
Braden, something's wrong, dude. Novice racers, remember, you are up next. Novice racers, you should be on deck. Novice racers, if you're out there, you should be on deck. Novice racers, you are on deck.
Thomas Kaufman done.
Thomas, you are done.
Gavin Yoder done. Nick Cummings done.
Gavin, you are
Xander
done.
Neiman
Nick, you are done.
Jeff Bot Iger done.
Jeff, you are done.
Over this, but are you not sorting? We're going straight in round two?
We'll resort.
Okay.
But the novice, it doesn't matter. There's only one class of novice,
Okay.
and they
you're
start our
Scott
rounds.
Lennick done.
The kids do.
Yeah.
So
All
that's
drivers
why
are finished.
we just jump
Justin
right into the
Stacy
round,
done.
And I deal on the resort.
Oh, really? You resort it while they're already starting around?
Well, you'll see it.
The race is
literally,
completed.
All I gotta do is right now jump into the schedule, create a round,
Yeah.
resort, get the novice first, and then we'll get the sheets printed.
Okay.
Yep.
Sounds good. Just wanted to check.
Yep.
And is it 2 rounds or 3?
2 rounds
Good.
and a main.
Okay.
This live stream brought to you by Richfield Life Ministries Church, with Sunday worship services at 8 a.m. and 10:30 a.m. with a Sunday school hour starting at 9:15. And by Slate Media Solutions, offering services in live stream production, commercial video production, social media management, and commercial drone videography.
Me and Wes paid for Slash, and now we're not having it.
Okay, we'll get those back to you. Shoot, put the money back in the safe. Can you remind me next week? Just write a note. I trust you. Sorry, I already took it.
I'm not complaining. I'm just.
No, I already took it over to the church safe. I'm sorry.
He's like, I'm complaining.
Adam wants to know what the minimum lap time is for stock. Well, for short.
I have it at 13.
Okay. Something's messed up though. I'm sure it's fine.
How's it going, Mike?
Something.
Doing good tonight?
I don't know.
Surviving.
Play it first there.
Up next, race number 1. Stock 2, wheel drive buggy. Heat 1 of 4.
For the B7, there should be in the drawer, there's like the new 3.5. I'm getting tired. We'll post
Up
it
next,
second.
race
I'm
number
gonna
1.
get the race going,
Novice.
and then,
Heat 1 of 1.
yeah. So, as far as like the order will be the same.
Probably gonna go eat more food.
Where each fall will be different. We need to do a resort. So. All right, I need my mod drivers out there. I need Justin to bucket 1, Jeff to bucket 2, Gavin to bucket 3, Nick to bucket 4, Thomas 5, Scott 6, Braden, well actually Xander, are you broke? No? Xander, can you cover 7 for me, please? Justin, please make your way to bucket 1, Jeff 2, Gavin 3, Nick 4, Thomas 5, Scott 6, and Xander 7. Do I have everybody? Justin, please, is it Justin at 1? Who am I at 6? Scott Lennick at 6? Or cover, someone that can cover 6? There comes 6, right in the middle, Scott. And if you can cover back right for me. Okay. Go ahead and roll them, novice. Go ahead and roll them.
Lighting McCrash. Maddie Yoder. Nehemiah Nehud. Maggie Perkins. Garrett Snyder. Ransom Nehud.
Loop is hot. You're on the clock, racers.
Check online. The new orders should be up for the races, and the new heat sheets are printing. next. All right. Reminder, race 2, you are up next. These are the drivers. Scott, Freddie, Justin, Rob, Keith, Steve, Owen, and Weston. You are up next. In our novice race 1, we have Lightning, followed by Maddie, Nehemiah, Garrett, Ransom, Kenzie, and Maggie.
Yeah, just a friendly reminder, racers, you can track along with us on Live RC if you're not familiar with that. If you look up Live RC, and literally you can just Google the word Live RC, no spaces, Richfield. Just do Live RC Richfield, Google that, and the direct link to our online scoring will come right up for you. Live RC space Richfield.
2 minutes
and
left.
you can see your heat results and all those good things right there for you. So if you want to see heat sheets, wow, I saw that coming. If you want to see heat sheets and watch the front stretch, stay high on the front stretch, stay high on the front stretch. It's all clear. So I'm going to hand it back to Mike on the mic.
So far we have Maddie in first, followed by Lightning, Nehemiah, Ransom, Kenzie, Maggie, and Garrett.
See, if you look right into that camera, right up there, your mom and dad can look right at you.
Reminder, drivers, for race 2, you're up in a minute. You will have Scott, Freddie, Justin, Rob, Keith, Steve, Owen, and Weston. You are up next.
One minute left.
That fell out of the bottom of the car. Is that a problem?
Lighting McCrash done.
Lightning, you are done.
Nehemiah Nehud done.
Nehemiah, you are
Maddie
done.
Yoder done.
Maddie, you are done.
Kenzie Hostler done.
Kenzie, you are done. Just looking for Ransom, Maggie, and Garrett.
Ransom Nehud done.
Ransom, you are done. Is that everybody? Yeah, that's everybody.
The race is completed.
Okay, then I scroll this up.
Up next, race number 2. Stock 2 WDSCT.
For
Heat
my
1 of 2.
marshals, I'm going to need Maddie on 1, Lightning on 2, Nehemiah on 3, Kenzie on 4, Maddie on 5, Garrett on 6, and Ransom on 7.
So we'll need all the racers to marshal.
Okay. Did you say that? So that would be all of the racers from novice. You will be marshaling for this next race.
7.
Oh, he's on 3.
No, Ransom.
He's Nehemiah. The other one's Ransom.
Oh, I got you.
That's
mixed up.
fine.
Your brother will go to 3. Up here.
Can I get Ransom to 3?
Call them again. Say novice drivers, we need you.
Novice drivers, we need you at your buckets. Maddie to 1, Lightning to 2, Nehemiah 3, Ransom 7, Maggie 5, Kenzie 4, and Garrett 6.
We need Maggie and Garrett, please. Maggie and Garrett, please. We're waiting on you. 5 and 6. Maggie and Garrett, we're waiting on you. Straight out in front of you, Garrett. Right there. This bucket here in the middle. All right, go ahead and roll them, racers.
Ray Racer. Tim Messimer. Scott Davies. Francesco Bergolini. Whippet. Mick Grenobles. George Santa.
Loop is hot, next time by.
So normally you wait for them, and then
The thing that happened there is you call them out by name. You call them like we did it, then you start clarifying, and then when they're still not there, you said Maggie, I need you at 5, Garrett, your name's at 6. And
Okay.
count quickly once they're called out by name.
Okay.
Part of it is they're not being disobedient or rude. They're just caught up in the race moment. They forget.
Yeah.
You know, and you don't think about it. So.
yeah. And you switch this next.
So far we have Mason, followed by Ray, Francesco, Tim, George, Mick, Scott, and Chad.
Where's Chad? Oh, that guy's out. He's dead.
Race 3, you will be up next. That is the stock two-wheel drive short track. That'll be Adam, Weston, Derek, Owen, Scott, Gavin, Walrus, and Gage. You will be up in approximately 3 minutes and 20 seconds.
I will then. I'll get more food. I'm gonna get hungry again. But what time is the kitchen? Okay.
I don't know, but I'll run it. All right, 3 minutes in, 3 minutes in. This is stock two-wheel short course race number 2. Race number 3, you are up next. There's 3 minutes remaining. It's Mason, Tim, Ray, Francesco, George, Scott, Mick, and Chad. Mason, Tim, Ray, Francesco, George, Scott, Mick, and Chad. Mason moving up 12 spots in this one. Nice, Mason. Sitting 4th overall. 4th overall. Mason is in the red, white, and blue ride, so if you see him, be respectful, please. He's our current well, not TQ, but he's the top runner in this heat. So if you see red, white, and blue, that means be respectful and give him an inch. I think Ray is the black and silver coming across the short double, so if you see him, 1 and 2 going over the short tabletop, coming into the right-hand side of the
2
track
minutes
now.
left.
Ooh, Mason just catching it. Curse of the announcer. My apologies. Adam's loving on him. He's singing, "Can you feel the love tonight?" So it's Mason still out front, Ray Racer, and Francesco now in a little bit of a battle. Francesco trying to figure out which one is. Oh, okay. Francesco in the white, yellow, and black. Man, that reminds me of Travis McHenry's ride. Oh, it was? Okay. That's why it would remind me of that ride. I kept wanting to call it Travis. That's funny. It's funny how a person's paint scheme gets burned into your brain. Gavin's always
1 minute
orange. Isaac's like gray and white. George Santa's bodiless. It's just how, it's just how you You just remember these guys. He's looking good, though, George. Keep it up, buddy. It's Mason, Ray, Francesco, George, Scott, Tim, Mick, and Chad. Uh-oh, Tim out. Did you break, brother? Ah. Steering rack. That's a racket. That one was for you, buddy. Again, thanks so much for coming out to Richfield Raceway. Always appreciate any feedback or input. We're always striving to serve you the best we can, build the best tracks that we can. For those that aren't aware, literally 12 hours ago, this track was not here at all. This was just a bare gym. We started setup at 11 o'clock, and I think we actually had setup done by about 1:30, 2 o'clock today. So I was pretty pumped about that. And so grateful to all the help that comes out on a Friday to set up and then tear it all down. In about 12 hours, it's put up, and in 12 hours, it's tore down. It's unbelievable. Mason, you're done. Ray, you're done.
George,
you're done. Just looking for Francesco Vergolini.
All drivers are finished.
There he is.
Vergolini done.
All done. All in, all done.
The race is complete.
Well done. Race 3, you're up. And I need my drivers. Again, go ahead and please grab your trucks.
Race number 3.
Kindly walk your truck back to your table.
2 of 2.
Or run it back. I don't care. Whichever one you're happy with. So I need Tim Messimer. Tim Messimer, you're at cone 1, bucket 1. Ray Racer, you're at bucket 2. Francesco Vergolini, you're at bucket 3. That's up here next to the announcer to my left. I need Scott Davies to bucket 4. Scott, if you're not familiar, it is under this TV at the back left side of the track. Bucket 5, Chad, he's already there. Bucket 6, Mick is here in the center. Mick, kind of the right of the driver's stand out in the center. Mick is bucket number 6. And then George Santa, I need you at bucket 7. George Santa, bucket 7 is straight back from the announcer. And as soon as I got that, thank you, Scott. I got you there at 6. Thank you, brother.
Gavin Yoder.
Yep. George, you're right back here. All right, racers, go ahead and roll them.
Weston Hoffman Mann. Derek Hurley. Adam Gregory. Owen Spriggle.
And Weston, I think I got you all figured out for the, you're running. Oh. I'm going to double check Weston and Walrus here. Walrus Durst. One of my favorite track names yet. There goes Weston. There goes Walrus Durst, but he has his red hat on tonight to be in full character. I wonder if Walrus Durst walked in like he is to Chipotle last night, if he would have got the $6 burrito meal for dressing up in costume. I don't know. What do you think? Maybe? I think I would have. If I was an employee, I would have known right away. Oh, you're Wally Durst, man. I know who you are. Yeah, pay no attention to the guy on the microphone. He doesn't know what he's talking about. So it's Weston, Adam, Gavin, Owen, Gage, Scott, Derek, and Wally Durst. Mike on the mic needed his burger, his protein power. He's ready to give it his all on the mic. Weston and Adam in a real good battle out there. Weston in your blue and white, and I believe, if I have it right, Adam Gregory is in the all white with yellow wheels. All white, yellow wheels. If you see them, give them a respectful inch. Blue and white, if you see them, give them a respectful inch, please. Just, again, same thing. I know it's tempting to battle each other, but you just don't want to do it in qualifiers. It's just not worth it. So as a faster driver comes up on you, the respectful and right thing to do is just give them that inside edge. They'll go right by, and you will all be clear sailing from there on out. We got Adam Gregory coming up over the short double. Weston Huffman man, he's coming over the short double at the center of the track. Gavin Yoder in the orange, white, and blue, he's running that 3 spot. Adam Gregory coming up hard on him. Nice move, Gavin. Thanks, dude. Great racing out there. Now Owen Spriggle into that 3 spot. Rutrow George. Owen and Gavin in a battle. Now the battle is not on the track, it's on the clock. But Owen in the yellow and white ride coming across the short double, and Gavin coming across the short tabletop at the center of the track.
Two minutes left.
2 minutes left. Now Gavin into that 3 spot. Gavin taking back that 3 spot. Amazing. Help in the middle, Chad. Help in the middle. Adam Gregory, 0.03 of a second on his fast lap, faster than Weston, only 0.03. This is going to be one to watch, ladies and gentlemen. Again, the all-white ride with yellow wheels, that's your current leader. The blue and white ride with yellow wheels is second place. Owen Spriggle in third. He's the white and yellow ride. Now Derek Hurley moving up into that 3 spot. I think Derek is the yellow, green, and blue. I will confirm that next time around. There goes Owen. There goes Wally Durst. There goes Gavin. There goes Derek. There goes Adam. There goes Weston. There goes Scott. And Gage in the all-orange ride. Gage in the all-orange ride. I think I got everyone's colors figured out. Help on the front stretch. Help on the front. Thank you, Mike. Next time, let the white lay, Adam said. Just let the white lay. I think that's what I heard. Maybe I got that mixed up. So we got Adam, Weston, Owen, Scott, Gavin, Derek, Gage, and Wally Durst.
Gavin Yoder done. Walrus Durst
Gavin,
done.
you're done. Walrus Durst, you're
Scott
done.
Lennick
Scott,
done.
you're done. Derek, you're done.
Early done.
Gage, you're
Gage
done.
Early done. Owen Spriggle done. All drivers are finished. Weston Hoffman man done. Adam Gregory done. The race is completed. Up next,
All
race
right,
number 4.
let's get out there to
Stop
Marshall.
2, wheel drive
Adam
buggy.
Gregory to cone
Heat
1,
of 4.
please. Bucket 1, Adam. That's the front right side of the track. Weston Huffman, bucket 2. That's the back right-hand side of the track. Derek Hurley, that is the front left side of the track. Number 3, Owen Spriggle, bucket 4. That is the back left-hand side of the track under the TV. Number 5, Scott Lennig, is the center of the track right in front of the announcer. Gavin Yoder, bucket 6. That's in the center of the track to the right hand of the driver's stand. And Wally Durst, bucket 7, please. Wally Durst, bucket 7. I need you out there, marshals, please. As soon as I got my marshals, we can roll it. Wally, please make your way to 7. Wally, make your way to 7. Gavin, make your way to 6, please. Gavin, make your way to 6. Scott's already at 5. Owen Spriggle at 4, please. Owen Spriggle at 4, please. Back left-hand side of the track, Owen. He's racing. Okay, he's back to back. My apologies. You'll cover that. Thank you. All right, go ahead and roll them, racers. Go ahead and roll them.
Scott Davies. Freddie Berhart. Steve Walder. Keith Fletcher. Justin Stacy.
All right. As they come onto the front stretch,
Owen Spriggle.
Loop is live. Loop is live.
Okay. So when you check somebody, and you check here, it checks both boxes. But annoyingly, when you on check it, it doesn't on check it. You have to click both boxes. Okay. So you probably hit paid, and probably it was like, no, that's the wrong one. Yep. And it kept it registered. So no worries. Okay.
Here in race 4, we have Owen, followed by Scott, Steve, Justin, Freddie, Keith, and Rob, with 4 minutes remaining. Race 5, you are up next. Billy Nye, Airman, Ray Racer, Scott Lennig, Gage Hurley, Xander Neiman, Barry Sr., Max Perkins. That is race 5. You are up next in approximately 3 minutes and 40 seconds. For this round 2 race number 4, we have Owen, followed by Scott, Justin, Freddie, Keith, and Steve. Approximately 3 minutes remaining. For our fast laps, we have Owen running a 16.1, Scott running a 16.4, Justin with a 17.9, Freddie with an 18.6, Keith with a 19.7, and Steve with a 20.4. Through 2 minutes and 30 seconds in this race number 4, we have Owen, followed by Scott, followed by Justin, Freddie, Keith, and Steve.
Two minutes left.
Minute and a half left on the master clock. We have Owen, followed by Scott, Justin, Freddie, Keith, and Steve. Race 5, you're up next in a minute and 15 seconds approximately. It'll be Billy Nye, Airman, Ray Racer, Scott Lennig, Gage Hurley, Xander Neiman, Barry Sr., and Max Perkins. You are up next, race number 5.
1 minute left.
We have Owen, followed by Scott, Justin, Freddie, Keith, and Steve. 20 seconds remaining on the master clock.
Keith Fletcher done.
Keith, you are done.
Scott Davies done. Justin Stacy done.
Scott and Justin, you are done. Just Owen, Freddie, and Steve yet.
Freddie Berhard done.
Freddie, you are done.
Steve Walter
Steve,
done.
you are done.
All drivers are finished. Owen Spriggle done. The race is completed. Up next, race number 5. Stock 2, wheel drive buggy.
From
Heat
our
2 of 4.
marshals, I would please like Scott Davies to bucket number 1, Freddie Burkhart to 2, Justin Stacy to 3, Rob Sutton to 4, Keith Fletcher to 5, Steve Walter to 6, and Owen Spriggle to 7.
What I said?
Wait, who do we need yet? Oh, we just want 7. So what is this one right here? What's this number right here? Is this 5? He's coming. What's that bucket number right here? That's 6. No, this close one. That's 6. That one's 6. Steve Walter to bucket 6. Do we have everywhere else? Yep.
There he comes, Steve. Right, tell him to roll.
Thank you, Steve. Okay, boys, roll them.
Gage Hurley. Airman. Ray Racer. Barry Sr. Xander Niemann. Billy Nee. Max Perkins. Scott Lennick.
Okay, as you come onto the front straightaway, the track will be hot. Drivers for next race, race 6, we have Cooper Taylor, Jumper, Jeff Buttiger, Derek Hurley, Blaze Malinowski, Bill Huff, Brad Zeckman, and Jim Manos. You will be up in approximately 4.5 minutes. Here in round 2, race number 5, we have Gage Hurley, followed by Scott Lenning, Xander Neiman, Airman, Billy Nye, Ray Racer, Barry Sr., and Max Perkins. Approximately 4 minutes remaining. We have Gage, followed by Billy, Airman, Scott, Xander, Ray, Barry, and Max. Approximately 3 minutes and 10 seconds remaining. Reminder, drivers for race 6, you will be up next. Cooper, Jumper, Jeff, Derek, Blaze, Bill, Brad, and Jim. You will be up next in approximately 2 minutes and 45 seconds. For our fast laps, Gage split down a 5.5. Billy has a 15.9, Xander with a 15.2, Ray
minutes
with
left.
a 17.2, Scott with a 16.5, Airman with a 16.4, Barry with a 16.9, and Max with a 16.8. I meant 15, not 5. Yeah, I said 5. I meant 15. I meant 15. So far, we have Gage, followed by Billy, Ray, Xander, Scott, Airman, Barry, and Max. Okay. Yep. Reminder, drivers, for race 6, you will be up in 1 minute and 15 seconds.
One minute left.
"40 seconds left on the master clock.
Barry Sr. done.
Barry, you are done.
Xander Niemann done.
Xander, you are done.
Max Perkins done.
Max, you
Ray
are done.
Racer done.
Ray,
Gage
you
Hurley
are done.
Scott Lennick done.
Gage, you are
Billy
done.
Nee done. All drivers are
That's
finished.
the race.
Airman done. The race is completed. Up next, race number 6. Stock 2, wheel drive buggy.
For
Heat
my
3 of
marshals,
4.
I'm going to need Billy Nye to bucket 1, Airman to bucket 2, Ray Racer to bucket 3, Scott Langnig to bucket 4, Gage Hurley to bucket 5, Xander Neiman to bucket 6, and Barry Sr. to bucket 7.
Hey, Julian. How'd it go?
Jeremy.
You're
Jeremy,
welcome.
don't lose.
Mike, let's not start with the jinxing.
Xander, you're on 6. Where's 1? It's bucket 2. Billy Nye for bucket 2. Or no, wait, hold on. I read you wrong. Airman's bucket 2. My bad. I read the wrong one. I read the wrong thing. Wait, do we got everybody? Yeah. Do we got everybody? We got everybody? Yeah. Okay, boys, if I have all my marshals, you can get them rolling.
Blaze Malinowski. Cooper Taylor. Jim Manos. Bill Huff. Derek Hurley. Jeff Bott Iger. Brad Zeckman. Jumper.
Okay, the loop is hot. Oh, shoot, it didn't get it. So far, we have Jumper, followed by Blaze, Bill, Jeff, Brad, Derek, Jim, and Cooper. Race 7, you will be up next. That is the Missile, Gavin, Braden, Matt, Gavin, Talon, Dan, Isaac, and Nick. You will be up in approximately 3.5 minutes. That is race 7. Here in race 6, we have Bill, followed by Blaze, Jumper, Jim, Jeff, Derek, Brad, and Cooper. So far we have Bill, followed by Jumper, Jim, Derek, Jeff, Blaze, Cooper, and Brad. Approximately 2.5 minutes remaining.
Two minutes left.
Race 7, you are up next. The Missile, Gavin, Braden, Matt, Gavin Yoder, Talon, Dan, Isaac, and Nick. You will be up in 1 minute and 45 seconds. With 1.5 minutes left, we have Bill, followed by Jumper, Jim, Cooper, Jeff, Derek, Blaze, and Brad.
One minute left.
Seconds remaining here in race number 6. We have Jumper, followed by Bill, Jim, Cooper, Jeff, Brad, Blaze, and Derek.
Derek Hurley done.
Derek, you are done.
Bill Huff done.
Bill,
Jim
you
Manos
are done. Jim,
Jumper
you
done.
are done. Jumper,
Blaze
you are done.
Malinowski done.
Blaze, you're done.
Cooper Taylor done.
Cooper, you're done.
Jeff Bot Iger done.
Jeff, you're done. And
All
Brad,
drivers
you're
are
done.
finished. Brad Zekman done.
Good racing, boys.
The race is completed.
Jeremy, you had fast lap. 14.01.
Up next, race number 7. Stock 2, wheel drive buggy.
For my
Keep going
marshals,
forward.
I'm going to need Cooper Taylor to bucket 1, Cooper Taylor to 1, Jumper to 2, Jeff to 3, Derek Hurley to 4, Blaze Malinowski to 5, Derek Hurley to... oh, wait, hold on. Bill Huff to 6, Brad Zekman to 7.
This live stream brought to you by Richfield Life Ministries Church. with Sunday worship services at 8 a.m. and 10:30 a.m. with a Sunday school hour starting at 9:15. And by Slate Media Solutions, offering services in live stream production, commercial video production, social media management, and commercial drone videography.
Okay, looks like I got all my marshals. Boys, you'll roll it.
The Missile. Gavin Yoder. Braden Benner. Matt Williard. Talon McHenry. Isaac Niemann. Nick Cummings. Dan Myers. Gavin Nipple.
Track is hot. Next time by. Next up for race 8, the 13.5 stadium truck, I'm going to need Adam, Blaze, Jim, Scott, Bill, Cooper, Ray, Rob, and Barry. You will be up for race 8. So far here in race 7, we have the Missile, followed by Matt, Gavin, Talon, Braden, Nick, Gavin, Isaac, and Dan. With 3 minutes and 40 seconds here in race 7, we have the Missile followed by Gavin Nipple, Talon, Braden, Gavin Yoder, Matt, Isaac, Dan, and Nick. Drivers for race 8, you are up next. Adam Gregory, Blaze Malinowski, Jim Manos, Scott Lenig, Bill Huff, Cooper Taylor, Ray Smart, Rob Sutton, and Barry Sr. You will be up for race 8 next. In race 7, with 2.5 minutes remaining, we have the Missile, followed by Gavin Nipple, Gavin Yoder, Matt Willard, Talon McHenry, Braden Benner, Isaac Niemann, Dan Myers, and Nick Cummings.
Two minutes left.
Have the Missile, followed by Gavin Nipple, Matt Williard, Gavin Yoder, Talon McHenry, Isaac Niemann, Dan Myers, Nick Cummings, and Braden Benner. What happened to Braden?
1 minute left.
Next up for race 8, I'm going to need you in 40 seconds. That'll be Adam Gregory, Blaze Malinowski, Jim, Scott, Bill, Cooper, Ray, Rob, and Barry. Here in race 7, we have Gavin Nipple, followed by Matt Williard, The Missile, Gavin Yoder, Talon McHenry, Isaac Neiman, Dan Myers, Nick Cummings, and Braden Benner. Better get it together, Braden. I expected more out of you. Yeah. Yeah. He'll be fine. Okay.
Braden Benner done.
Braden, you are done.
Talon McHenry done.
Talon, you are
Matt
done.
Williard done. Dan Myers done. The Missile done. Isaac Neiman done. Nick Cummings done. Gavin Yoder done.
His last lap was his fast lap.
Yeah. Just waiting on Gavin Nipple.
All drivers are finished.
That is a
Gavin
wrap
Nipple
on that
done.
race, boys. Good driving.
The race is completed. Up next, race number 8. 13.5
For my
stadium
marshals,
truck.
I'm going to need the
Heat 1 of
Missile
1.
on bucket 1, Gavin Nipple on bucket 2, Braden Benner on bucket 3, Matt Williard on bucket 4, Gavin Yoder on bucket 5, Talon McHenry on bucket 6, and Dan Myers on bucket 7. What? Braden, you're on 3. Right here in the corner. Okay, who don't I have? Gavin Nipple to 2. Who's on 7? What's that bucket in the corner? Who don't I have? Who's on 1? The Missile to 1, thank you. Who don't I have? What's that bucket number? Oh, I can't remember the numbers. Who's in the middle here? What's that number? 6. Talon McHenry to bucket 6 out here in the middle, please. Yeah. Who's on 2? Gavin Nipple on 2. Thank you, sir. Is that everybody? Okay, boys, get her rolling.
Adam Gregory. Blaze Malinowski. Cooper Taylor. Bill Huff. Jim Manos. Ray Smart. Scott Lennox. Rob Sutton. Barry Sr.
Track is hot. Next time past the start-finish line. No, you're good. 8, so I'm going to need to switch this to 9. Race 9 will be up next. That'll be the Novus 18 plus. That'll be Brad Zeckman, Steve Walter, Kurt Yoder, Mike Reed, Evangelist Rodster, Bree Hurley, Josh Tittle, and Greg Perkins. You are up next on race 9. Here in race 8, with approximately 4 minutes remaining, we have Adam, followed by Jim, Bill, Blaze, Barry, Cooper, Scott, Rob, and Ray. Race 8, we have Adam, followed by Jim, Bill, Barry, Scott, Blaze, Ray, Rob, and Cooper. Reminder, race 9, you are up next. Brad, Steve, Kurt, Mike, Evangelist, Bree, Josh, and Greg. You will be up next in approximately 2 minutes and 50 seconds.
Two minutes left.
2 minutes left, boys. We have Adam, followed by Jim, Bill, Scott, Barry, Blaze, Ray, Cooper, and Rob. You guys got a minute and a half. Run stretch, watch the front stretch. Front stretch clear.
1 minute left.
.30 seconds left. We have Adam, followed by Jim, Bill, Scott, Blaze, Barry, Cooper, Ray, and Rob. Next up for race 9, Novice 18+, we have Brad, Steve, Kurt, Mike, Evangelist Roberts, Bree, Josh, and Greg. You will be up in 10 seconds.
Adam Gregory done.
Adam, you are done.
Blaze Malinowski done.
Blaze,
Ray
you are
Smart
done.
Barry
Ray, you're
Senior
done. Barry, you're done.
Bill Huff done.
Bill, you're done.
Jim
Jim,
Manos
you're
done.
done. Cooper, you're
Taylor
done.
All drivers are finished. Scott Lennick done. The race is completed. Up next, race number 9. Novice 18+. Heat 1 of 1.
For my marshals, can I get Adam to bucket 1, Blaze to bucket 2, Jim to bucket 3, Scott to bucket 4, Bill to bucket 5, Cooper to bucket 6, and Ray to bucket 7. I got a man on each bucket. Who's on bucket 3? Jim Manos to 3. Is that you? Okay. Alright, you're fine. Who's on 1? Adam Gregory to bucket 1. Is there a guy on that bucket? Is there a guy down there? Okay, I have all my marshals. You can get it rolling.
Kurt Yoder, Steve Walder, Bree Hurley, Brad Zeckman, Evangelists Rodster, Mike Reed, Josh Tittle, Greg Perkins.
Track is live. Next time by. Next time by. Drivers for race 10, you will be up in 4 minutes. That is Adam, Walrus, Scott, Gavin Yoder, Mason, Weston, Ray, Billy, Chad, George, and Hunter. You will be up in approximately 3 minutes and 50 seconds for race 10. For here in race 9, we have Brad, followed by Mike, Steve, Josh, Bree, Greg, Evangelist Rodster, and Kurt Yoder. With 2.5 minutes left, we have Brad, followed by Steve, Josh, Mike, Bree, Evangelist, Kurt, and Greg. Race 10, the modified short track, you will be up in 2 minutes. That is Adam, Walrus, Scott, Gavin Yoder,
2 minutes
Mason,
left.
Weston, Ray, Billy, Chad, George, and Hunter. You will be up in 2 minutes. Minute and 20 seconds remaining. We got Brad, followed by Steve, Mike, Josh, Kurt, Bree, Evangelist, and Greg.
1 minute left.
.45 seconds remaining.
Bree Hurley done.
Bree, you are done.
Evangelist Rodster done.
Evangelist Rodster, you are done.
Steve Walter done.
Steve Walter, you are
Brad
done.
Zeckman done.
Brad Zeckman, you are done.
Greg Perkins done.
Greg Perkins, you are done.
Mike Reed done.
Mike Reed, you are done.
All drivers are finished. Josh Tittle done.
Looks like everybody.
The race is completed. Up next, race number 10. Mod SCT Heat 1 of 1.
Or I can tell it here. Alrighty, novice drivers, whenever you are flipped upside down and being marshaled, make sure to be let off the gas. You do not want to hurt the marshals. Please do not be on the gas when you are flipped upside down.
So the other guys are track mode, because what happens is the guys are a lot faster, and when they're coming around, their guys are supposed to be faster.
Okay. For my marshals, going to get Brad Zeckman to bucket number 1, Steve to 2, Kurt to 3, Mike to 4, Bree to 5, Josh to 6, and Greg to 7. Okay, wait, this is... Do I got everybody? Do I got everybody? Is there a guy down there? Looks like I got all my marshals. Drivers, you can start a rolling.
Devin Yoder. Weston Hoffman Man. Whippet. Ray Racer. Walrus Durst. Hunter Leitzel. George Santa. Scott Lennox. Chad Leitzel. Adam Gregory.
Track will be hot next time by. You will be up next. That one would be Matt, the Missile Jumper, Travis McHenry, Isaac Niemand, Blaze Malinowski, Hunter Leitzel, Jim Manos, and Girth Brooks. You will be up next. All right, so far here in race number 10, we have Adam, followed by Mason, Gavin Yoder, Scott Lenig, Walrus Durst, Weston, Ray Racer, Hunter Leitzel, George Santa, Chad Leitzel, and Billy Nye. Here in race 10, we have Adam, followed by Weston, Mason, Walrus, Gavin Yoder, Scott, Ray, Hunter, George, Chad, and Billy. We have a race leader, Weston in the blue, coming around.
2 minutes left.
Wait, Adam Gregory, which one was that? I'm confuzzled. Next up, race 11. You'll race in approximately 1 minute and 40 seconds. I need Matt, the Missile, Jumper, Travis, Isaac, Blaze, Hunter, and Jim, and Girth. You will be up next. 1 minute and 30 seconds remaining on the master clock. How about up there? Weston.
One minute left.
With 40 seconds left, we have Adam, followed by Weston, Mason, Gavin, Walrus, Scott, Ray, George, Hunter, Chad, and Billy. $20 seconds remaining. Watch the front stretch. Got that? Thank you. Thanks.
Kevin Yoder done. Scott Lennox done. Whippet done.
Gavin, you're done.
Weston
Scott, you're
Hoffman,
done.
done.
Mason, you are done. Weston, you are done.
Hunter Leitzel done.
Hunter, you are
Adam
done.
Gregory done.
George, you're
Santa
done.
done.
Billy, you're done.
Billy,
Ray,
you're
you're done. Adam, you're
Ray
done.
Racer done.
Just waiting on Walrus and Chad.
Walrus Durst done.
Walrus, you are done.
All drivers are
Chad,
finished.
you are done.
Chad Leitzel done.
Good racing.
The race is completed.
That's incredible.
Up next, race number 11. Stock 4, wheel drive buggy. Heat 1 of 1.
Wait,
He's this one, so you can right click and remove from race. Yep.
Isaac
For my
Egan.
marshals, I'm going to need Adam Gregory on 1, Walrus on 2, Scott on 3, Gavin Yoder on 4, Mason on 5, Weston on 6, and Ray on 7. Thank you. That's Adam on 1, Walrus on 2, Scott on 3, Gavin on 4, Mason on 5, Weston on 6, and Ray on 7. Do I have everybody? Don't get a guy on 4. 4? Yeah, Gavin Yoder to 4.
He's there. Got him rolling.
Ladies and gentlemen, you may begin rolling. Roll them.
Roll out, guys.
Go for it. Full send.
Matt Williard. Hunter Leitzel.
All right, thanks,
Travis
Mike.
Henry.
Mike's doing a great
The
job
Missile.
on the mic. Mike on the
Blaze
mic.
Malinowski. Jumper.
Loop is hot. Travis, you're on the clock. Missile, you're on the clock. Blaze, you're on. Jumper, you're on. Isaac, you're on. Girth Brooks, you're on. Hunter, you're on. Matt, you're on. There they go. We'll let them get a couple laps in, and then we'll give you a rundown. We are going to have a short exhibition race at the start of the mains. If you have a mini B or a micro B, a mini B or a micro B, and you want to jump in on the exhibition race, you can have at it. We're going to have a micro B, mini B exhibition race to kick off the mains, and then we'll get into it. Help in the middle, marshals, help in the middle. It's Missile, Travis, Jumper, Matt, Blaze, Isaac, Hunter, and Girth Brooks. There goes Missile. There goes Hunter across the line. Coming up on the 2-minute mark, 2-minute mark. It's Missile, Travis, Jumper, Matt, Blaze, Isaac, Hunter, and Girth Brooks.
2 minutes left.
On deck is Mod 2-wheel buggy. On deck, Mod 2-wheel buggy.
One minute left. All right, racers, run until you're done. Run until you're Blaze
done.
Malinowski
You'll hear your
done.
name.
Travis McHenry
Blaze,
done.
you're done. Travis, you're done.
The Missile done.
Missile, you're done.
Isaac Niemann done.
Isaac, you're done. Everyone else
Hunter
still
lights
go,
are
go,
done.
go. Jumper's done. The
Brooks
only one
done.
live is Matt Willard.
Jumper
Matt
done.
Willard, keep going. Matt Willard, keep going. There's one live, marshals. There's one live. He's coming up on the right-hand side of the track. That's live.
All drivers are finished. Matt Williard done.
All right.
The race is completed.
Again, Mini B, Micro Z, you will be the first exhibition
next,
race of the mains.
race
This
number
is
12.
the last qualifier,
Mod 2,
last
wheel drive
qualifier, and then we'll be
Heat
moving
1 of 1.
directly in to the mains. I need Matt Willard to bucket 1, Missile bucket 2, Jumper bucket 3, Travis bucket 4, Isaac bucket 5, Blaze bucket 6, Hunter bucket 7, please. Bucket 7, please. Missile 2, Travis 4, Jumper 3, Matt Willard 1, Isaac 5, Blaze 6, Hunter 7, please. All right, racers, go ahead and roll them.
Kevin Yoder, Thomas Kaufman, Braden Benner, Xander Niemann, Jeff Bott Iger, Justin Stacy, Scott Lennox, Nick Cummings. Jim Manos.
All right, going live. Nick, you're on the clock. Thomas, you're on. Justin, you're on. Scott, you're on the clock. Braden, you're on the clock. Jeff, you're on. Jim, you're on. Xander, you're on. Gavin, you're on. Everybody's on. The heat is on. That's just one way to do it. All right, we're a minute in. It's Thomas, Braden, Jim, Nick, Gavin, Scott, Jeff, Xander, and Justin. Again, Micro Z Mini B exhibition, you will be up first. We'll do a 5-minute exhibition. Micro Z Mini B, you will be up next. Micro Z Mini B. Yeah, I got to see a replay of Braden's wall ride. It's still Thomas, Braden, Jim, Nick, Gavin, Jeff, Scott, Xander, and Justin. Thank you again for just a really good running night, everyone. For our first night out, you guys have been phenomenal. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been phenomenal. Thank you so much for getting out to Marshall and just being great sports about it. Appreciate everyone's attitudes tonight. It's always fun racing toy cars, and it's even more fun when everyone remembers that's what we're doing. Been great sportsmanship tonight. Some great racing. I can't wait to see how it's going to work out in the mains. Yeah, very cool. Yeah, you should. You should do that. Zoom in on it. Zoom in on it and screen record. Oh.
Two minutes left.
Thomas on a 21 lap pace, Braden on a 20 lap pace, Jim on a 19, Nick on a 19, Gavin on an 18, Jeff on an 18, Scott on a 17, Xander on a 17, Justin on a 15. Thomas Kaufman, impressive, a 13.8. 13.8 there. Fast lap, well done, Thomas. That was your last lap. A 13.8. Keep them coming. Braden Benner laying down a 14.5 last time around. Xander laying down. Thomas, did you run into issues?
1 minute left.
Or did it miss a lap? He had a long lap? Okay. I was going to give you a lap, but yeah. Nick and Jim Manos in a battle out there for the 3 and 4 spot. Thomas maintaining his TQ role. Braden on his heels in that 2 spot. Nick, Nick's walking off the stand. No bueno. Again, Micro Z Mini B exhibition race up next. Mini B Micro Z exhibition race up next. 10 seconds on the master clock. Help in the middle, help in the middle. Oh, little marshaling by another competitor. Well done. That's called the lucky break. Or lucky not break, I guess you should say.
Thomas Kaufman done. Justin Stacy done.
Yeah. Thomas, you're done.
Lennox
Justin,
done.
you're done. Scott, you're done. Everyone else, as you cross the line, you are finished. Is that a dead buggy in the middle?
Braden Benner done.
Braden,
Jim
you're
Manos
done.
done.
Jim, you're done.
Jeff Bot Iger done.
Jeff, you're done. Just
Kavunga
looking
done.
for, oh my,
All
that scared
drivers
me.
are finished.
Xander, that's a
Xander
wrap.
Niemann done. The race is completed.
All right, I'm going to create the heat sheet for the mains.
Grab it. What did they run there? I don't remember.
All right, just give me a hot minute and we'll get this exhibition
next,
going. Mini
race
Bs,
number 1.
Micro Zs, need you out there
Stock
for the
2, wheel
exhibition.
drive
Let's
buggy.
go.
D-Main.
This live stream brought to you by Richfield Life Ministries Church, with Sunday worship services at 8 a.m. and 10:30 a.m. with a Sunday school hour starting at 9:15. And by Slate Media Solutions, offering services in live stream production, commercial video production, social media management, and commercial drone videography.